everyone to Cookies with Eden, and I'm your host, Eden Cookies. And today I have brought you two special queens here to cook a little cookies with me. But we're doing some cookies that meets the drag that these people do, and they're called trash cookies. So let me bring out my very first guest, Rosetta Stone.
I'm so excited!
How are you? I am so glad to have you here.
Well, I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat
Well,
some
we
cookies.
are going to make these cookies. I have all the ingredients set out here for us to get into this little baking gig. So I have brought somebody else here, and we're going to act like we haven't been hanging out for the past 4 hours. And let me bring the second guest, the one and only Poppers the Pig.
Oh my god! Oh.
This is the pig. How are you today?
I'm doing so well. How are you?
I'm doing great. We are here as queens to bake a cookie that really fits the aesthetic of our drag.
Because we as queer people get to choose our cookies.
And that is true. And we have chosen today to make some trash cookies.
Bitch.
No. So when I asked them what cookies that we wanted to make for this episode, we were throwing out some ideas, and obviously you said bacon cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Because Popper's the pig. But we were like going over some stuff, and then you found these cookies on, I'm sure, your blog.
Yeah.
That you normally subscribe
Yeah.
to. Because you sent me a blog, and you have to read their whole life story to get down to the cookie recipe. But it is called the kitchen sink cookies.
Yes.
But also known as trash cookies. And because it's just a little bit of everything.
Yeah, just a little bit of trash, a little bit of garbage.
Mm-hmm. Just kind of anything that you have in the kitchen. So I have collected up all of these things here. So what I want to do is just kind of get into to making it, and we'll just kind of talk, trauma and just trauma.
Okay.
So so let's get into it. So I have collected up a few items that we may or may not need to make some cookies here. I don't know why I wear these nails.
We're about to make a glass of water.
Literally.
Just make a glass of water.
Okay. Well, so cookies?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So first off, we have to preheat the oven. So will you preheat the oven for 350. Did you break it?
I did.
Oh god.
Oh, it should be fine.
Okay.
Rosetta's never lived in a house before.
The most important step to baking cookies is never wash your hands. You want all the flavor from your hands on the cookies.
Literally, my hands are still covered in like foundation.
The underneath of my nail beds are seasoned, girl.
That's why I put nails on.
They already taste good.
That's why I'm wearing nails, so you can't see my actual fingernails. Okay. Let's so stuff like that.
And such as.
And such as, and according to. Okay, so first we have to, in this recipe, get a large bowl. So I'm going to put you in charge of this large bowl.
It's so big next to my little hands.
Your little hand, in such a small way.
Such a
So
small,
petite.
tiny waist.
So petite.
So, okay, let's see. In a large bowl with an electric mixer, cream together. But you know a thing or two about
I
that.
do.
The butter.
Some
And
butter and sugar. Okay.
So butter and sugar.
Butter and sugar.
Better and sugar.
So
How
we,
much?
we have we need to plug this in. Let me
Here
get,
it is. We can do this.
oh yeah, just plug it in there. got it. We're on it. We have a team here today.
And remember when using an electric mixer, always lean over with your hair fully over the bowl to just...
To
I think
really
it
get
just
it
really
in
get in there.
Mix it in.
Just really mix it in there.
Okay, so let's see how much butter and sugar we need. 3/4 cup unsalted butter at room temperature. Now we did just take this out of the fridge,
It feels pretty soft.
but I think it'll be fine.
You got a knife?
No.
I only have my sharp wit.
Will you grab a knife? I'm so glad we had everything. I was like, let me set everything out for us, and then we start filming, and I'm like, oh yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. We're gonna get.
Here.
YouTube's gonna censor this video.
You know,
Okay, don't cut me now. Okay.
You know, this is my favorite snack. Just a stick and a half of butter.
Just like Mom used to make.
It tastes like home. Yeah, I'm gonna use the other half to get my tights on later.
You can just shove that
Right up
Right
your
up.
butt.
right in the crack. Okay. So 1/2 cup of sugar. Would you get me 1/2 cup of sugar out there?
Well,
baby?
I might.
How about you just stir it with your finger? That's all the sugar we need.
Is this a 1/2 cup?
No.
That's a red cup.
This is 1/2 cup.
Okay, here we go.
Watch these taste really bad.
They're good. I'm honestly a little bit worried because I think
Oh,
they're
yeah,
gonna.
because you got baked potato chips.
Well, okay.
We're trying to watch our weight, poppers.
Well, it says that you have to put potato chips in this recipe, but I don't like regular potato chips, and I didn't think we would use the whole bag, so I'm gonna have some left over, and I'm not gonna eat regular potato chips, so I bought the ones I like, and it said you could use any chip, so.
Doritos.
So now we gotta cream it.
Does that mean
So
I
it
just
says-
turn it on?
It says cream it together until light and fluffy. So go ahead.
Ooh, I'm doing it! I'm cooking!
This is it. This is your big moment.
Oh no.
Is it light and fluffy yet?
It's not light nor is it fluffy.
It's all in the beaters.
You know, they say, really intelligent animals like dogs and pigs, you can put an egg in their mouth and they know that it's an egg is fragile. I think we should try. I think we should try.
I don't think that's
Put
true.
that egg in her mouth and see if she's gonna break it.
It's just like it's gonna be overpowered by the sound of this. So they're like not gonna know what we're saying. And it's just me putting the egg in your mouth.
Put different subtitles on this.
Can I use my phone?
Yeah.
I think we should have let the butter soften.
Oh, that could have been.
It did say room temperature, and I did just pull it out of the
They
fridge.
never say what temperature the room is, though, so
I
that
think
doesn't.
room temperature is technically 72 degrees.
Well, we didn't all go to college.
Yeah, I'm a pig, not a calculator.
Let me get a spatula.
I don't know what you say. I've never seen the show.
Oh, we're on a show? I
Yeah.
thought we were doing this for fun.
This is being filmed. If y'all didn't know,
Click the link below for the OnlyFans content.
that's just us shoving these cookies straight up our ass.
I'm saving myself the trouble.
In each other's.
Well, why don't you just work on
I
that?
will.
You work
Science
on
fair
that.
project.
Now let's come over here.
Okay.
Let's see what's next. Oh, it's
Eggs
just
and
we have to
vanilla.
add the eggs and
Oh,
vanilla.
God damn.
Vanilla.
So what?
That'll actually help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll make it better.
Delicious. It's pretty good so far.
So, how much? Okay, let's see. It's 1 egg. and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay. So let's find the teaspoon. This is 2 teaspoons. Or this is 1 teaspoon. And we need 2. I don't know how to do math. So, and then if you want to get that egg ready, just let it know that it's going to get cracked.
You're going to get cracked.
So just let her know that. That's what.
Oh my god.
Okay. Now, my hands are shaky. I do suffer from a nicotine addiction. Okay. There's that. And then let's crack this egg. Would you like to crack it?
I mean, I guess.
Have you ever cracked an egg before?
Usually I do it in between my legs, but I'll try it the right way this time. It just all goes in the like just yolk it.
Just know if you get an egg or if you get an eggshell in there,
it's just extra flavor.
Die.
That was downright beautiful and professional.
This reminds me.
You want to lick my fingers?
No.
Okay.
It really reminds me about the abortion I got the other day.
Just throw it in the sink.
But to remember, salmonella, that's fake news. That's not real, you guys. That is fake.
People, no, for real. People eat raw eggs. So, like,
yeah.
I think it is fake news. You know, like,
I've
people
never had
who are,
one.
like, doing, like, protein stuff, they eat raw eggs.
Yeah.
So.
Well, there you have it.
Hey,
Well, there you have it. Okay.
And that's been Cookies with Eden.
And this is done. Eat up, girls. Okay, let's add the flour and the baking soda and the salt. It did say on the next instructions, after adding this, it does warn us that the dough will be thick.
Well,
there you go.
I like to be warned about the thickness.
And then, we need a 4th.
Silly me.
And I need a 4th teaspoon of salt. But this is an 1/8, so we'll just do 2, and that's math. I don't want to stick this in there because it's wet from the vanilla.
Work.
This is.
We're doing such a great job.
Maybe I should do it with this. You know what this? Ooh, it's in my mouth. Baking powder.
Baking
it does
powder's
not taste
good.
No, it doesn't taste good. Okay. While you're mixing that, let's have a chat.
Okay.
When did we all start drag?
I guess in April. This April.
In 2022?
Yeah. I'm like 9 months old. 10, 9? I didn't go to school.
I don't know.
I'm exactly 9 months old and some days.
When did you start drag? When was Poppers born?
Poppers was born with a little party called Meet, back when Harry Kate was running it, and it was really just as like a side character, like being in the club, like being like a club kid, and I wore this hot pink latex pig mask that had a little mouth hole so I could put a drink straw in it, and then like little eye holes, and I would wear that and usually just like maybe like judge a lap dance contest or something, but mostly just be like around the club dancing around, getting people involved. And it wasn't until post-pandemic when Lady K started up Beyond Meat, and
The revamp.
she was like, do you want to like perform? And I was like, yeah, because I had done some drag as a woman back in the day, so I had like some knowledge of it, but I just didn't have and then once this started happening and it was popular, I was like, I'm just gonna do it everywhere. So then I started breaking out of the Meet times and just being Poppers all the time.
Yeah. Well, that is something else.
Also, I have a lot of daddy issues.
But you did, when you were not Poppers, you were Saltine, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
The name was Saltine.
I love that. I only started last year too, in March.
Gotcha. You're a month
Edith
older.
started
Okay, do I need to use the blender now? I'll just pick this up.
Yeah.
Let's just rub it in.
It's all mixed in with the air sponge, so it's okay.
Yeah, I think it has to
Literally.
be.
And when you're making cookies, you want to make sure the dough is really dry and crumbly.
Just dry,
Dry,
just
crumbly,
falling
loose
apart.
dough.
Just doesn't really hold together well. Kind of much like me. It just doesn't hold together very well.
I need to get the dough out of the oven. Okay, god damn it. Okay, we're done with this. What's next?
So we actually don't have any more liquids to add.
No.
So I feel like something's wrong.
Yeah.
What did we do wrong?
No, this feels right.
I mean, if we went through and said everything that we've ever done wrong, we're going to be here for a long time.
I've never done anything
There are
wrong.
very three wrong.
No, this
things
feels right in my
here.
hands, and I've eaten a lot of cookie dough just with my hands.
I think, okay, well, because next is add the potato chips, pretzels, and chocolate chips into the mix.
Okay, I think it's fine.
Alright,
You're not gonna blend those up; they break, right?
yeah. We're just going to mix it together. What's it feel like? Let me just get my hands in
It
there.
feels right.
What does it taste like? Because this is basically a cookie, just without stuff in it.
Oh, it's good. That's good.
It tastes
I
like a
just
sugar.
don't know.
It tastes kind of
I
like.
think most of this is just brown sugar, so I don't think it's going to taste bad.
It's just butter and all.
It's just butter and oil.
Okay.
Look at the stage, butter and oil.
Somebody hamburger help her.
Somebody hamburger help her.
This we need a flimsier spoon, please.
Do you need a stronger spoon?
Give her a drink, she'll have it done in 30 seconds.
Girl, I'm so ready for a cocktail.
A cocktail. Oh,
What is this?
that's all reliable right there.
Yeah. This is what you beat your kids with.
We don't want any of them plastic spoons. We want the good old American wooden one.
It's a little thick, but I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Me when I look at my ass in the morning.
It's a little thick.
It's a little thick, but I think it'll be fine.
Okay. You know what? It's good.
Is it?
I think I'm a professional baker.
This is your
And I
show.
say this is good.
This is your show. I've never.
You're like act full girl.
Act full girl.
Okay. What?
Catch my new YouTube channel, Rosetta Stone, Cooking with Rosetta, coming soon because we don't have a lot to work with here.
Okay, we need 1/3 cup of crushed potato chips.
Oh my god.
1/3 cup of crushed pretzels, and 1/3 cup of semi-sweet. But I got milk chocolate.
Crushing.
I think what we do.
Well, get them out. There is butter all over me.
It's important to check the ingredients.
That's
as you
not
go.
the first time I've said that
There was
tonight.
not me using this to go. I was just like,
Look at me.
It tastes better with hair in it.
so this is. It said semi-sweet
I
chocolate.
just got butter all over me.
This is semi-sweet chocolate. I've had a stroke.
Somebody needs a hamburger help her.
Help her.
I got milk chocolate instead because I wanted to. So. Let me eat a pair of scissors. Lucky for you.
Oh my god.
Look at all this.
Let me use these medical grade.
Oh,
scissors.
everything reminds me of him. Kurt.
Very good.
I think we should.
Would
just
you like
dump
a
the whole
chocolate
bag.
chip? It's their milk chocolate.
Let's just dump the whole bag. Let's get crazy.
You crazy girl.
Crazy.
Crazy. Crazy girl.
girl.
You're right. This don't seem like enough.
Yeah, that's not enough.
Well, once we add all the...
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So I think what we should do is let me eat all these chocolate chips. And then, what we should do, I can't pick them up, is take the chips and put them in here and then just kind of like push them down.
Okay.
Until we get... Not necessarily one at a time.
One at a time. Okay.
So you work on that.
Alright.
You work on that.
Okay.
I'll work on this. Actually, let me open these pretzels as well.
I'm doing ASMR over here.
Yeah, this is now ASMR channel.
I'm just serving cut.
Which is why I brought you
Can we
one.
say cut on YouTube?
Hell, I don't know. It's not like I'm... It's not,
Monetized.
yeah, it's not like these videos are monetized. So. I think that's good. I think that's enough nasty ass potato. Nasty ass potato chips.
So.
About these fucking cookies.
That I fingered all of these.
Now we got these. Let's see.
Looks like you've done that before.
Broken.
Yeah,
Pretzels.
with your finger in a third cup measuring spoon.
This
Yeah.
ain't her first rodeo.
You know, I like to practice making the cookies before I bring it, because I'm professional.
We can tell that you've made these before.
Yeah. You could tell when when I didn't have all
because we're
this stuff.
so. I mean, everything's going so smoothly. We can tell
Yeah.
that it's just been ran through a bunch of times.
Well, and I have like a team of producers and like, because we're in a live studio. Let's say hi to the audience.
Oh my gosh. Hello, everybody.
We actually do have somebody in the hallway. Y'all see that too, right?
No.
Okay. Have you hosted a show before?
No.
No, you've never hosted.
No.
So she's not that good.
No.
You've hosted.
I mean, I may have
You hosted.
I've hosted Comedy Pride.
events.
I've done little
Pride.
games with the audience.
Yeah.
And I've
Oh, you did that thing.
And I made everybody orgasm.
When you made everybody orgasm as animals. It's fucking funny.
It's because I'm so hot. I didn't even have to ask them to orgasm.
They were just
They just
doing
walked
it.
on
Did it
stage
anyway.
and
I
just
was doing
came
it.
everywhere.
We were
I was
standing
slipping
up.
fell.
Yeah.
On cum.
Mine.
Leaking.
Well,
This sounds...
and I don't know.
It does.
I don't know if y'all watched the last episode 1 of Cookies with Eden with Pagan Holiday
Who?
on Tuesday evening.
I've never heard them.
Yeah.
No.
Well, we talked about cum on there and about how I thought it smelled like pancake batter. Do you believe that's true?
No.
Okay, hold
I
on.
saw that and I almost
I think
was
I'm
so
gonna.
outraged that
I'm gonna
I posted
ask-
about it.
I'm gonna ask every single person that comes
So
on the
here's
show.
the thing. As a cum expert, cum, it depends on where you were raised. If you were a C-section or it came out of your mother through the vagina, the weather affects it. There's just so many variables that can affect how your cum tastes. It's like snowflakes, but that's not the real saying. Like they say every snowflake is different. What they really say, everybody's cum tastes different, and so you can't.
And you would know.
generalize.
You would know because you.
I've tried a lot.
What do you have to think about that?
Well, I've smelled more cum than I've smelled pancake batter.
Okay. Fair.
That is.
But I don't know. I'll believe it. I've had some that are a little more battery in texture than others.
Well, you gotta be hydrated.
Yeah.
Or
And I've
it's
had some
fluid.
that are like this.
Just
with
chunky,
pretzels.
chunky, thick. So also, when was the first time I met you? Do you remember?
I don't either. We've always known each other.
I remember seeing you on social media, but I don't remember the first time we met. Was it at an open stage night?
Probably at an open stage night.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Um,
What is your first Rosetta memory?
I think you were at the first open stage night that I did.
I think we did an open stage night together.
My first
That's
memory of
nice.
you is at an open stage night.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't do the open stage night. That I had done Safe House's S26.
Yes.
And I left from there at Studio Theater and I went to Sway. And that's when I saw you for the first time. And I was like, who is she? Who is that girl?
I think I was doing Lucky by Britney Spears that night. I think I did a Britney
Honestly,
Spears
I don't
thing.
remember. But I really honestly don't know when I met you.
I don't know. Probably in the bathhouses or
Yeah.
like at Reservoir Park. That's
At the
where
glory
it's
hole?
from. At Reservoir Park.
I was on the other side.
Yeah.
That's where it was.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
drilled the hole.
I was filming.
Yeah. we weren't doing like sexual stuff. We were like doing repairs
Yeah.
on the glory holes and like
We were playing through the glory hole. What's this called? I almost
Rock,
called it
paper,
tic-tac-toe. We were playing tic-tac-toe through the glory hole.
Did you go to school?
I don't think she did. Okay. I think these are actually ready to go in the
I
oven.
think they are.
So just stick them in.
Oh,
So it
yeah.
says to do this on parchment paper, which lucky for you, I do happen to have some.
Okay.
So it says 2 inches apart on the cookie sheet. It doesn't specify the size.
Well, you want to make sure you get a little bit of everything.
Yeah, you gotta get the pretzel and the chocolate chip.
So you think like 2?
Yeah.
This looks awful.
It doesn't look that good. But honestly, it might be good. Where I get a hang up is the chips
chips.
that we put in there. The pretzel
The
and
pretzel,
the chocolate chips.
I can do the pretzel and chocolate
That's
chip.
fine, but like putting potato chips in there. I don't know. So it's gotta cook for 9 minutes.
No, that's not very long at all.
Here, this one is so
I'm just trying to be chipper. Oh, that's great news. 9 minutes.
You're like,
Please.
no! That ain't long at all!
Oh my god. I'm acting.
Where is the Oscar?
Somebody get this girl the Oscar.
I'm acting.
Okay. Well, this is good for now. We'll get these cooked. That way we can try them out. So, if you want to do the honors of putting it into the oven,
I'm gonna stick my head in there as well.
and I'll set the timer for 9 minutes. And we'll be right back.
After a word from our sponsors. Brought to you by Fleet Enemas.
And we're back. We have cookies.
Oh my god.
There's a big pretzel on that one.
They do not look like. They don't look like they look in the pictures on the thing.
But neither do we.
Right.
That's why we did
And
it.
this is drag.
This is why we did it.
This is
We
drag.
don't look as good in person as we do in our pictures.
And
This is me.
This is me.
just cut to this us performing. This is me. We're like,
This
1,
is me.
2, 3. I don't know how it even starts.
1, 2, 3.
See,
I'm scared to
you're,
try them.
you're excited about the potato chips.
I'm scared to try these because I don't know if they're really good.
Well, let's dig in.
Let's pig out.
Let's dig out.
Pig. Okay, let's try one.
I'm gonna
Ma'am.
go for this big one.
I'll take this one right here.
Girl. What?
And it smells delicious.
They do it. I mean,
They
it
do
smells like
smell
a
it,
chocolate
yeah.
chip cookie.
Make sure you're getting a bite that has a little bit of
Everything.
This has got, I see a chocolate chip, I see part of a potato chip.
I definitely want a good amount of
Oh,
pretzel.
and
in
there's
mine.
there's a pretzel right there, so I think
Okay.
this is a good spot to bite into.
Okay. Oh god.
pretzel's chewy.
It's a lot chewy.
Ew.
I don't know what we did.
We could not take these to Sway.
Such go in the trash.
What
Well-
would Gordon Ramsay think?
Well,
He's like, it's fucking raw.
Or what did Anitra play?
Gorgiana. Or, I don't know. Gorgiana.
I'm trying to dissect it. Where did the potato chips go on the inside?
Oh, that bite was grosser. I took a bite out of the middle. It was worse.
The pretzels are so chewy.
I hate those.
How is a pretzel?
Like, I just ate a pretzel out of the center, and it was like
Gum.
Well, be sure and follow this recipe exactly how we did it, and comment in the comments below how they taste, because I'm sure they're going to be as great as ours.
really, it's basically just a chocolate chip cookie recipe, but it like you just add random shit to it.
And you can tell the cookies are good because we're going to have most of them still in the pan after we're done.
Bitch,
That's
if you
never a
left-
really good sign when you put the cookies back on the plate.
If you left these out for Santa Claus, he would take all your presents back, bitch.
They're also like so oddly shaped.
Okay, I will say it looks fun to eat with like the pretzels
Like this
sticking
one
out.
with the little pretzel on it, but why is the pretzel so chewy?
Did they get chewy on the outside?
I'm about to try this one on the outside.
The pretzels are gross.
See, that's
The pretzel
crunchy.
on the outside was crunchy, but I ate one out of the center and it was fucking chewy.
Okay, so if I was gonna do this again, I would make the chocolate chip cookies, and then I would crush up some potato chips and pretzels on top, like
Yeah.
On top.
maybe roll it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a real innovator in this industry,
Right.
unlike some people,
Mm-hmm.
and
I don't think I would make these again. if I'm being honest.
I mean, I'm gonna make some when I get home.
You know what? Why don't you take them home with you?
I will,
And will.
and I will. I'm gonna save them for Santa for this year.
Save them all year.
Save them all year long.
Well,
the cookies are great because they do look like a Red Lobster biscuit, but it makes me mad because I want a Red Lobster biscuit, and that does not taste like a Red Lobster biscuit.
I would rather have.
I would rather have a Red Lobster biscuit.
bitch, it really does.
It does look like a
biscuit.
Red Lobster biscuit,
Mm.
which every great cookie does.
And I've heard that, and that's a saying. That's
You want your cookies to look like a biscuit, a
Right.
Red Lobster biscuit.
Well, much
specifically.
like our drag, it's a disappointment.
It's a flop.
But
What childhood trauma does this trigger?
we don't have the time.
Gonna be here all night.
Well, okay, well, I'm sorry that these cookies were such a letdown. But I didn't expect much from
I
them.
had really high hopes.
But I guess this concludes our Cookies with Eden podcast episode. It's not a podcast.
We have the face for podcasts, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do you have any last words for the children, the fans, the
No.
president?
I'm tired of getting booked in these chicken shit gigs. I'm a fucking Gaggy nominated winner.
We will find out tonight.
We might. I mean, I might be.
We're actually all nominated for the same category.
We are.
Mm-hmm.
But
The gag is they're gonna make us lip sync for the win.
We'll see who has the most email addresses.
I have a spam bot on that. It's just been going all night.
Like, and the winner by 4 million votes.
By 8 billion votes, everybody on the planet Earth voted for Rosetta.
Which is so strange.
So strange.
Okay, well, I'm happy that y'all came here and came.
Well, I'm
here.
happy that you're happy.
Yeah. So I hope y'all are happy. Let's give a round of applause for Mrs. the Pig and Mrs. Stone. And let's give a round of applause to the audience. Come on. You just give it up.
James.
What was that?
What was that?
And I hope that y'all enjoyed this video, and if you did, you can subscribe to this channel, and you can give this video a thumbs up, and you can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Christian Mingle, and you can follow you at
the Rosetta Stoned 6000 on most of my stuff.
I'll put it all in the description, but what is yours?
And I'm Poppers the Pig everywhere.
Everywhere.
And there you go. And so I hope that y'all enjoy this, and y'all have a wonderful day. I don't know when the next one will be posted, but who knows? Could be tomorrow.
These are so good. I think you should do these for the next episode.
Yeah, you just make these every time.
Don't change the recipe.
One day I'll grow accustomed to the taste, and it'll be like, oh, this is
The
so
whole point
good.
of this show is you make these nasty cookies and get the reaction and be like, you know, these are just
These chicken shit cookies. Anyways.
we have fun.
And we joke and we kid. We joke
We
and we
have fun
kid.
here.
Well, I think it's time for church.
Oh,
And let's go.
Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom. God is an awesome God. Oh, this
Okay.
is for Jesus.
Let's go 16.